on this one.
Football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Alright, I gotta focus on this one, big man. Trying to take over my confidence.
Taking on the New York Jets.
Hey, I been kicked out of better places. You wanna go cuddle with me in the bed? We watch some guys' grocery games? Okay, we don't gotta watch guys. What you wanna watch?
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have Joey Manning as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Leave it alone.
Come here.
Tyler Bass around ready to get us going. And we are underway on Monday night.
Move, SJ. I already know what you be thinking.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped to the 23.
It's okay. I already know how it's gonna go.
Come here.
You don't want to.
Pull your little ass over here.
They'll start on the ground. Paul. And goes his way through. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out. To start their first drive of the game.
We need this a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits that to me. The guy's ability to break tackles, his feet never stop moving.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Powerful running. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Jets at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good, they get the home ground.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. SJ, stop with the kicking, my boy.
Harold Jr., you want to come here with mommy?
Huh?
You want to come here with mommy?
Huh?
No? Yes?
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get paid, and how the whole thing is a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the ooh, ooh. Let me know what you want to do. If you want to build, I'm Bobby. If not, then get it in a lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You went with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm
We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
On first down, it's Cunningham. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. Second down and 8. Play action. It's Wilson. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Jets punter now. Back deep for Buffalo is Nyheim Hines. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To the air, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Give them 18 on the play.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
and right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
To throw, it's Allen. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down.
Looking to throw. Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They go play action now. Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. To throw is Wilson.
He'll dump this off to Carter, complete.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
Now Wilson changing the play. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter.
Trying to bounce it outside. Get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
On 3rd down, here's Carter.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Too long for a field goal. Too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They run it again with Cook. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance. Believing you can...
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And now they'll throw with Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Cook, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Jets nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And this returnable for Hines. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir, 38 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play action with Wilson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Oh, he bowls over him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in cover.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he